but not without help from you. If you would protect that flame, tend it, and keep it burning strong, then join the Colorado Marshals, the defenders of all our freedoms. Visit your local marshal station today and ask...
Friend in need. You're the best.
Are you the Rangers? That crew out of Arizona? My cousin saw your truck rolling at... We're just some Colorado Spring. Frankly, we're starving. That help, Rangers. Truly help. We were farmers until a few weeks ago. We're clever. We never had to live
You're kind of taking advantage of me now, but all right, just buy something, okay? Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son?
What? Are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming. Oh, thanks. I'm Benny Bianchi. Welcome to Steel Town. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in. All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us. Oh, sorry. The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steel Town employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck! Oh, well, the computation engine is the heart and soul of Steel Town. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in there. Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
Can you help us? Our families are in there.
Failed screening tests. Steel Town makes all the stuff that makes Colorado work for work. Trucks, heaters, stoves, radios. I want to be part of that. Wish they'd give me the chance.
For your own safety, the scrapyard is off limits to non-Steel Town employees. Only authorized badge holders may enter. To apply for Steel Town employment, first see Dr. Breeler at the Steel Town wishes you a nice day. Don't have much. Take what you need.
dangerous!
But if I don't, she'll... I have to. God damn lockdown! It's gonna kill her!
In Steel Town, they beat plowshares into guns. What happened to poor Ara?
I can do this. Can you tell me? No. But if I don't, God damn lockdown! Tired of seeing all it's gonna kill her! Bullets.
Sorry, friends. It's been a rough, cold few weeks out here.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're those Desert Rangers, huh? I'm Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Logistics. Just trying to get some paperwork cleared up before I get the shipment on the road. Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up. Oh, you know her? Yeah, that's her. She's the one I deal with when I pick up orders here. But there's been a problem, and I can't get a hold of her. Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot. It's crazy, right? Steel Town makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
Bad is right. The last thing the Marshals want, or the Rangers, is for some no-good-nicks to wind up with a warbot.
And it gets weirder. When I opened the crate to see what was in it, this paper fell out. It says, "Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. I don't know about you, but to me, it sounds like someone inside is stealing warbots. I suppose. I'm sure as hell not going anywhere. You name it. Steel Town makes everything. Tools, weapons, construction equipment, trucks. Hell, my truck was made here. Even little things like toys, dishware, coffee makers. They do it all. The biggest. Half my runs either start here or end here. At least they did, until things got screwy in there. Now it seems like all the shipments are delayed, or packed wrong, or misaddressed. It's a pain in the neck. Not to mention the lockdown that's going on now. No one allowed in, no workers allowed out. Don't know if it's a strike or a quarantine or what, but it sure ain't helping. I don't know. Supposedly they switched over to a computerized system a while back. The computation engine, they call it. Maybe it's buggy or something. Whatever it is, it's screwing with my schedule something fierce. Screwing with all the driver schedules. Other than me not being able to slip them a couple bucks to expedite something for me? Nah, they're only there to guard the factory. Here it's a different story inside, though. They're there to enforce productivity, and they can get pretty rough on the workers if they're not meeting their quotas. Huh, maybe that's what the lockdown's about. Markham knows the gangs of the plains are coming, and is having the bots put the screws to the workers to get the place ready for a fight. That's the rumor. They say Liberty is sending out scavenger crews to stop by and stock up on vehicles, weapons, and warbots before she makes her move on Colorado Springs. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens, because I want to be long gone when it does. Well, I've never bothered to try, but from what I hear, you've got to talk to the doctor in Human Resources Center, right behind me. Apparently, he gives you some kind of test that tells you if you're allowed in or not. Not too many people pass it these days, but you look like intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll pass. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens, because I want to be long gone when it does. You mean how you're going to talk to Benny Bianchi about this mystery crate? Yes, please. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look. Have a look.
so many goddamn things in here, but they can't spare a generator from the fade.
No, it's too dangerous.
This is Carla Asphalt.
Hide behind that hologram forever.
You there, Benny?
Way to cut in line, assholes.
This is insane. All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet. Oh, hi. It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and, there's not a lot to cook. People are starving. So I sent a request to Steel Town admin for a donation, and, whoo, miracle! It got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts. Well, the dumb part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out. Could you? That would be incredible. You can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp. Shoot. Huh? Oh, no. They get their meat from some family named Knox, but Walsh said he'd sell us some of what they had in their freezer. All they make in there is everything else. Stoves, pots and pans, knives. Oh, and guns, and war bots and vehicles too, which is the stuff that the gangs are coming for, I guess. You know, Liberty's army. She's sending out scavenging parties to prep for her attack on Colorado Springs. And word is they've got Steel Town in their sights. Oh, that's easy. Well, no. All you gotta do is talk to Dr. Anyhow, help you pass the test. They make you an employee and open crazy, huh? I heard they had trouble with their plumbing a while back and called a plumber, but wouldn't let her in because she couldn't pass the eye test. Thank you so good luck.
Welcome to the Steel Town Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons? Oh yeah, I've heard of you. But I'm afraid knowing Patriarch Buchanan isn't enough. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck. Sure, ask away. To be the living definition of the term Kafkaesque? To drain the hopes and dreams of 100+ people a day? To drive me to drink? Sorry, I have a bile problem. The stated purpose of the test is to evaluate the fitness, work experience, and mental stability of people seeking employment in the factory. People who pass are sent for job placement inside, but that almost never happens. Inertia? Once upon a time, I had a staff here, and we gave all these tests manually. Sent a lot of people through that door to a good job and a better life. Then Markham built her computation engine and decided that it would make all the hiring decisions. So she had these evaluation machines installed and told me that my new job was to be the friendly face that prepped people for the test. Apparently, the computation engine said that was the position I'm best suited for. So now the machines do all the work, and I drink. Ha! What I tell myself every morning when I get up is, it's better to be paid for getting drunk than to not be paid for getting drunk. Horace Breeder. You wouldn't guess it now, but I was an actual doctor once. Now, I don't even do the eye test. Only good thing is, I can do this job stone drunk. So I'm stone drunk as up like now for...
Good to know, Doc. Good to know.
I've never seen it. Could be a big brain in a box for all I know. But if that's the case, then it's got brain damage. Because the people who go through that door are always the ones I wouldn't have picked in a million years. It's like a magic asshole picking machine. Oops. Sorry. I'm supposed to say it's the best thing ever. So, it's the best, sure. There's nothing wrong with you. I still chop and step into the garbage disposal behind me. I'm sorry. I meant don't get your hopes up, though. You look too competent to pass. Please keep your arms and legs fully inside the chamber. Assessment pod has completed its evaluation. Please move on to the ocular scanner. Please proceed to the ocular scanner. Don't worry.
Use medical supplies. Must be approved by Dr. Wheeler.
Hey. The ocular scan is complete. Follow me to the skills test terminal. Answer the questions on the skills test. Good luck. Okay, that's over with. Let me... You passed. I can't believe it.
We finally got a pass. Open them.
Go back outside to the main gate and they'll let you in. And tell Benny Bianchi I'm still waiting for my toilet paper.
Only Steel Town security and medical personnel are authorized to use this door. Step away. Halt. Continued attempts to access this area will result in termination. First warning, unauthorized requisition of supplies.
You passed the screening? Wow.
Welcome to Steel Town.
What's that noise out there? Oh, crap, the ghost gang. Rangers, help us! Stop the bandits!
Oh, that's just great. Looks like Markham's hired some new thugs. Get him, ghosts!
guess you didn't have much choice fighting the Ghost Gang Rangers. But it's a shame. They ain't so bad. At least not to us in the camp. I'm Luis, by the way. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steel Town earlier? Because if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks here in the camp sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda. Bandits. I hear a lot of them used to work for the factory. Now they try to raid it. Don't bother us much. Guess 'cause we ain't got much to steal. Gotta hide out somewhere in the scrapyard. Nobody knows where exactly. That's why folks call them the Ghost Gang. If you ask Bianchi, we're the future employees of Steel Town. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along. Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was gonna be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs. Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since. Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. Now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything. There are folks that say the founding of Steel Town was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
Well, he's right there. Steel Town has made Colorado a force to be reckoned with on the plains.
Which is why it's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine. Yeah, Markham's happy talk mouthpiece. Always telling us Steel Town needs us. Sure it does. But not enough to give us 4 walls and a roof. We're dying by inches out here. Out east, on the Colorado border, the Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homestead. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise. That's what they say, apparently. Liberty's sending a big scavenging crew this way, hoping to score some heavy artillery ahead of her attack on Colorado Springs. And if things go like they have been, Steel Town's guard bots will just hide behind the gates and let us get shot to pieces. Or worse, scooped up for slaves. Used to. It seems like they got their own problems now. Pulled back all their patrols. Guard bots only worry about keeping people from going in or out, no matter what Benny Bianchi says. Where else are we gonna go? Rumor is they're turning folks away at Colorado Springs. Besides, there's work here.